and welcome back to a brand new video. That wasn't meant to make that noise. Anyway, welcome to a new video. It's a little bit different from the videos that we normally make over on this channel. So this is the vlog channel, Ryan Requadox Vlogs. Welcome if you're new here. Please hit that subscribe button because it really does help support me. And it's free as well, which is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And there's no no, there is a subscription crisis. Make sure you subscribe now or you'll never be able to subscribe. Or something along those lines. Anyway, I was recently away and I spoke to somebody who was struggling to get British citizenship. Although he'd lived here since he was like 12 or something. He was struggling to get British citizenship. And I was like, what do you have to do? They're like, you have to do a nationality test. And I was like, okay. I've seen them on like TikTok and on like Instagram videos where people like meme about them and make like little skits about nationality tests. And I thought, is there such thing as a real nationality test? And of course there is. I've never done one, so we're going to do one. I just kind of thought we're going to try and ease back into making content. It's really hard to vlog still because a lot of stuff is still closed or is still like, you know, we're still COVIDized a little bit where it's quite hard to go out and do stuff. And especially when, you know, Ethan and Jamie especially are working so much now, they're really, really busy. So I don't really have anybody to vlog with. So, yeah, we're going to kind of make a few like sit down videos and get some Snapchats and stuff. Leave me alone. I'm making a video. Anyway, let's jump into the video. Let's jump into the actual citizenship test. And that's what it's called, actually. It's called a citizenship test, not a nationality test. Anyway, we're doing the practice ones. So let's see how this goes. And we've got 44 minutes to do it. I hope we don't take 44 minutes. What was the last battle between Great Britain and France? The Battle of Waterloo. I know that that's right because I'm awesome. Next. What flower is associated with Wales? The shamrock is Ireland. I don't know. I don't know. Daffodil, Wales. Wales. Daffodil. Yeah, oh! Big brain, Ryan, mate. During the reign of Charles II, parts of London were destroyed. What was the cause of this? A fire. The Great Fire of London. I don't have COVID. I've done loads and loads of COVID tests. I just have like a sinus infection or something, if you wonder why I sound like a bit of an idiot. Ugh. Apologies, headphone users. How often are the general elections held in the UK? Every 4 years, baby. I was so cocky knowing that answer. Oh, I thought it was every 4. Okay, well, I shouldn't be able to vote. Scotland has its own banknotes, which are valid everywhere in the UK. Yes, that is true. The Bank of Scotland. What charity works to preserve important buildings, coastlines and countryside in the UK? The National Trust. Love the National Trust. Great Britain refers only to England, Wales and Scotland. True, actually. It's the United Kingdom of Great Britain, includes Northern Ireland and I believe the Channel Islands, but I'm actually not 100%. But Greater Britain, like Great Britain is like Greater Britain. It's like Greater London is like, you've got Central London, you've got Greater London, which is all of it around it. So like Great Britain is England, Wales and Scotland. What was the first tribal leader who fought against the Romans? Boudica. Everyone knows that. Come on, you learn that at school. Imagine like, okay, I want to do an American citizenship test because I really don't feel like a lot of Americans can pass that, and I feel like I probably can't because I'm a bit of a nerd. Who was voted the greatest Britain of all time in 2002? Alexander Fleming. Winston Churchill. Interesting. Nice. Which two houses form the UK Parliament? The House of Commons and the House of Lords. House of Fraser. That's a clothes shop, isn't it? I feel like it is. When did women get the right to vote at the same age as men? 1928. I literally can't remember the name of the women's rights activists. But I think we should have had it forever, but whatever. Who's the head of the Church of England? The monarch, whoever the monarch is at the time. What sort of event is the Grand National? It's a horse racing event. I'd like to go to the Grand National, actually. What type of literature are the Canterbury Tales? Canterbury Tales. Fables. I don't know what a fable is, so we're going to go with a fable. Poems. What's the pass rate for this? When is Christmas Day? 25th of December. Is that a real citizenship question? Like, they actually have, like, people... Suffragettes! That's the one. That's the one. Suffragettes are the people who... Or the women who fought for women's rights. Who supported King Charles I? That was the Cavaliers. That's why you also have King Charles Cavalier dogs. And the Roundheads were the ones who supported Oliver Cromwell. The battle is commemorated by the Bayeux Tapestry. Maybe the Battle of Trafalgar. No, Battle of Hastings. I don't know that. I've never heard of that in my life. Where was Anne Boleyn, the wife of Henry de Bibber? Tower of London. Anne Boleyn. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. Racial crime and smoking in public areas are examples of criminal offences. No, they're civil offences. No, they are criminal offences. Okay, well, I'm going to fail this test. That's pretty obvious. What character was played by Charlie Chaplin? Oh, he was a bandit, wasn't he? No, he was a tramp. You have to be at least 21 years old to stand as an MP, probably. I mean, I'd say that's logical. Oh, no. Anyone over 18 can... I'm going to fail this test. Who developed the radar? I don't know. John Law... Sir Robert Watson what? I want to say it's Sir Christopher Cockerell. Nope. We're actually going to fail this test. I'm not... Like, I was thinking, what could I call this video? Oh, I failed a nationality test. Yeah, it's actually going to be it. Where is the official home of the Prime Minister? 10 Downing Street. Imagine if it was Windsor Castle. That'd be kind of cool. In law, by law, which two types of media have to give a balanced coverage of all political... It is the television and radio, I believe. Yes! Average score is... What? I only got 66%. But I failed the test! No, I actually failed the test! Okay, I actually failed a nationality test. Am I even British? Is the British Citizen Test 1? There we go, let's go with number 1. What are 2 responsibilities that you will have as a British citizen or permanent resident? To look after the area in which you live and the environment, to look after yourself and your family, to stay in the UK forever, to promote work in your local community. Maybe, I don't know, to look... What kind of question is that? Where is Big Ben located? The Houses of Parliament. Oh my god, I'm going to fail this. When were men and women given the right to vote at the age of 21? 1928? Yeah, that's when the suffragettes did it. Southwest, north, never eat shredded wheat. Never eat shredded wheat. Northwest of Europe. Don't judge me. It works, doesn't it? Who is the patron St Andrew? My dad's called Andrew because it's a Scottish name. Fun fact for you all. Which 2 houses fought in the War of the Roses? House of York and House of Lancaster. The Bill of Rights, 1689, confirmed the right to vote for all adult men. False. I knew that. I was just testing the test. What is the cenotaph? It's a war memorial. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? Margaret Thatcher. A lot of people didn't like her. Who chairs the debates of the House of Commons? Speaker of the House. Or it used to be John Beckrow. Don't know who the new one is. But it's like, order! 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 The Honourable Right Gentleman has got the right to speak. Order! Order! Yeah, so, I mean, if anybody wants me to be the Speaker of the House, then, well, I think I'd be pretty good at it. Who was the captain of the English football team that won the World Cup in 1966? Bobby Moore. I know that because my grumpy told me. When did the English defeat the Spanish Armada? 1588. See, I know all these like history questions. Anyone can make a complaint about the police by writing to the chief constable of the police force involved. Correct. What is the minimum age required to serve on a jury? 18. Has to be an adult. How is the jury selected? Randomly from the electoral register. I've never been called up for jury duty. I kind of want to. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it would be. I feel like it'd be an experience. I've had a few friends who have done it, and I think my grandpa's done it. And I'd like to. I think that it would just be quite an interesting experience. Maybe not a good experience, but an interesting experience, and one that I don't think you can turn down. I literally don't think legally you're allowed to say no to jury duty unless, like, you have a health reason or something like that. Also, I look like I'm slouching really badly, but my camera's just angled really badly. What's bank holiday? Public holiday where banks are open all day? No. They're barely open. A public holiday for all people working in banks. An additional day off that every worker is entitled to. But it's actually the one where banks and many other businesses may be closed. What will you be given... Wait. What will you be given to vote before a general election takes place? A poll card. Who is the... Wait, which of the following... Solicitors' charges are usually based on how much time they spent on a case. Solicitors' charges are usually based on the nature of the case and its importance. It's time, isn't it? Yeah. Everybody charges by hour. Everybody charges everything by hour. You get paid by hour. By law, which two types of media are given balance? Aha! Did this one and the last one. Easy claps. Which of the following territories is a crown dependency but not part of the UK? The Channel Islands. What did Sir Frank Whittle invent in the 1900s? I couldn't tell you. Maybe the ballpoint pen. No, jet engine. Damn it! Why did I think ballpoint pen? Of all things someone could have... Who wrote the Daffodils? That was William Wandsworth. Good English lit I was. Who was given the title of Lord Protector? Oliver Cromwell. Because it was kind of like, it wasn't Prime Minister, it wasn't King, it was Lord Protector of England, I think. What are the 40 days before Easter called? Lent. Finished quiz. I passed it. There we go. Happy days. Happy days. 87%. Average score is very low. That can't be the actual average score. I only got 3 wrong that time. And I did it in 4 minutes as well. That's quite impressive. Should we do one more? Kind of like... Let's do one more. Because I feel like then that's best of 3, isn't it? What is the Home Secretary responsible for? Home Secretary. The Home Secretary. Health. Policing? Oh, well, GG, guys. It was a good... St Helena is a British overseas territory and part of the United Kingdom. False. It is not part of the United Kingdom, but it is an overseas territory. Several Church of England bishops sit in the House of Lords. False. They're not allowed. No, they're not allowed to. I'm sure they're not allowed to. When walking your dog in a public area, you must ensure that your dog does not play with other dogs at your door. Wears a collar when your dog wears a collar in case it runs away. Because your dog can't recall. Women over the age of 30 were given the right to vote as a result of the contribution towards the war effort. When was that? The First World War. That's the first time I think I've ever seen the Crimean War come up in like a question. Ever. Like, ever. When did Ireland become a republic? 1925. But that was... Oh, I don't know anything. When did the first farmers come from? North... What? I don't know. Southwest Europe? Southeast Europe? I don't know. The first farmers arrived in Britain 6,000 years ago. The ancestors of these farmers probably came from Southeast Europe. Oh, yeah, because we kind of went, like, Africa, and then, like, Southeast, and then, like, kind of all around. The national anthem, God Save Our Grace, can only be played in the presence of the Queen. False! I sang the national anthem the other day. Who became Prime Minister and was an inspirational leader to the British people during World War II? Winston Churchill! Also apparently voted the Greatest Britain in 2002. What is the title of the Queen's eldest son, Prince Charles, Prince of Wales? Prince of Hanover. Under which king did the Anglo-Saxons in England unite to defeat the Vikings? King Alfred the Great? That's the only English king I know on there. When was the Magna Carta created? Oh my god, I know this, 1215. Northern Ireland has its own banknotes, which are valid everywhere in the UK. False. I don't know about that. I don't know. I've never been to Northern Ireland. Which of the following plays was written by William Shakespeare? Midsummer Night's Dream. Abigail did that at school once, either at school or university or sixth form or something. How many members does the jury have in England and Northern Ireland? I'm pretty sure it's 9 because it needs to be 12. I thought it had to be an odd number. I've lost this one. This is a GG. Which of the following religious communities celebrate Diwali? And that is Hinduism and Sikhs. Oh no, did I get that right though? Oh, I didn't even read the question. Oh, that's literally that sums up my GCSEs and any exam that I ever do. I didn't read the question. What is Good Friday? It's the day where Jesus was killed. St. Patrick's Day is a public holiday in Northern Ireland. That is true. St. Paddy's Day. Which was the successful foreign invasion of Britain that took place in 1066? The Anglo-Saxon... The Norman Conquest. Ooh, that was close. Where are the crown jewels kept? At the Tower of London. London. Which port could be tracked back to the 15th century in Scotland? Gulf. Oh, I'm sorry, I sound so grim. I really have to apologise. I can only apologise. Who was the first person in England to print books using a printing press? Geoffrey Chaucer. No. William Caxton. Don't know who that is. Which court deals with minor criminal court cases? That's the magistrate's court. What did the Scottish John Loge Baird... Bard. Radio? Television. Yeah, that's an L. So that's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 that I've actually failed. Which in life means I have failed the nationality test, ladies and gents. So what it is, I'm going to hand in my passport on the next convenient day, and I'm probably going to get rid of my British accent and start speaking in like a German accent or something. I actually failed nationality tests. That's quite crazy. Tell me if you want me to do any more of these kind of videos in the comments down below, because I actually think they're quite interesting. I really like doing like quizzes, and I really enjoy like these kind of relaxed, kind of sat back videos. So if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, also comment down below, tell me that you liked it, and tell me if you would have got any of these questions right that I got wrong. Maybe educate me a little bit, because obviously I'm not very academically inclined. I do feel like I'm quite a smart person, but sometimes I'm not. So if you'd like to see me do an IQ test or anything like that on the interwebs, then comment down below, leave a like, and support this video. Again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because there is a subscription crisis, which does mean that you're going to have to subscribe now, or you'll never be able to subscribe again. Obviously, it's a joke. I know that the fuel crisis in the UK at the moment is quite a big drama. So please don't actually take any offence to that. Subscribing is free, and it really does help support me. I love all your faces. Thank you so much. It's spooky season now, so we're going to get some scary videos out, and hopefully some more out and about vlogs. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I say, I love your faces, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Maybe next time I'll pass the nationality test.